Sorry, I drink like a fiend. Look, how you doing? I got this at Hobby Lobby. Anyway, hi. Welcome back. It's been a week. You know what that means? That means this is my week 1 update of how my metformin Mounjaro weight loss is going. Okay, so if you guys are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Erin. I'm fat. I'm also diabetic. I also have polycystic ovarian syndrome. So there's that. I also have binge eating disorder, diagnosed, by the way. I overeat, and I have obsessive compulsive thoughts, and I have adjustment disorder with anxiety. Hi. It's real fun over here. If you are not new, welcome back. Thank you for sticking with me, especially if you are an OG. I've been doing this channel for like 10 years. I don't know how I only have 6,000 subscribers. Maybe it's my personality. I don't know. But regardless, welcome. No matter who you are or how you found me, welcome. It's been a week. Let's go over some things, okay? So last Wednesday, I started my first dose of metformin. That drug sucks. Like, just flat out, that drug sucks. I also started my first dose of Mounjaro. That drug does not suck. Granted, they both gave me gastrointestinal issues, like heavy duty gastrointestinal issues, to the point where I could not work for 2 days. That has subsided. It has also subsided, because the side effects are starting to wear off, which, if you don't know, one of the side effects of both drugs, metformin and Mounjaro, is gastrointestinal issues. They both also help regulate your blood sugar, which is why I'm on both. And of course, help you lose weight. Now, Mounjaro, the main thing with that is the appetite suppressant, which I was like, how much can it really suppress your appetite? All the way. All the way. Dave was getting concerned. And if you are new here, Dave is my husband. He is also known as the bearded wonder around these parts. I took my shot Wednesday during the day, like noonish. And I had lunch, and then that night, I ate a little bit of my dinner. I wasn't overly hungry. The next day, I did not eat like until dinner. I had zero desire to put food in my mouth. Like, I couldn't think of anything that sounded good. I didn't want to eat. And after, like, just thinking about it, I was like, no, because if I eat, I'm going to vomit. Like, I could not do it. And it was so weird. You guys, that feeling is so weird. To not think about, like, what my next meal is going to be. It was super, super weird, right? It actually got to the point where I was only thinking, like, oh, I'll probably just make Dave this. And, like, I just won't eat. Super, super strange, right? I felt that way every single day until Saturday. So Saturday, I still felt that way. Saturday, I didn't eat a ton. I had maybe a handful of tortilla chips that I had gotten from Moe's the day before, and like 2 chunks of cheese. This pepperoni marinara cheese I got from Aldi. It's fantastic. Chef's kiss. And that is all I had eaten. Dave had come home from his motorcycle thing, because in case you guys don't know, my husband got his motorcycle license. And he got a bike, and it's a whole thing. Which I don't think I told any of you guys about, because I haven't talked to you since before the new year. It's been I don't think I've talked to you since the new, I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, he had come home from his thing, and he was like, hey, do you want to do date night? I'm like, sure. So we go to a bar called Top of the Bay, which is like our local dive. If you grew up in South Jersey, think of it as a slightly cleaner version of the Pennant. So we go to that bar. We hang out. We thought we were going to get food, but apparently their kitchen is closed on Sundays. So we got there at like 4. And I was like, I don't want to drink like a really sugary drink. And I was pretty sure flavored vodkas did not have sugar. So I ordered a Pink Whitney and Diet 7-Up. Essentially, I just drank sparkling pink lemonade all night long. I had maybe 7 or 8 of them. Now, we also did some shots. I did 2 chocolate-covered strawberry shots and half of like a fruit punch shot. Or we had ordered a Swedish fish and the girl didn't have everything, but she had something that was super close, and it was. So I had half of that. We were there until like 9-ish, 9:30, maybe 10. We were there pretty late. I was really drunk. Like, I was super drunk and all I wanted was chicken. So we went to Wendy's, got my chicken. I ordered like the biggie bag, figuring it would feed me for 2 days. When at home, I did not eat because I immediately was like, I can't eat, I'm going to die. Like, I'm going to die. I wound up getting sick. So there was that. I essentially had my hangover for the next morning at 11 o'clock at night. It was very strange. I also that evening woke up, or I should say the next morning, I woke up soaked. The night sweats were fierce, really fierce. And I like, as soon as I got up, I Googled things. I was like, what does metformin and alcohol do? This, that, and the other. And like the first thing was like, oh, hey, night sweats. I was like, great. We won't do that again. So, but that was the first night that like I actually wanted something. Like I wanted chicken. I wanted chicken nuggets. Like that was the only thing on this planet. The next morning I woke up, I was fine. I wasn't hungover or anything like that because I got all the booze out of my system at 11 o'clock at night. So I woke up and all I could think about was the burger. Like it was the first thing on my mind when I woke up. And that was weird because the one thing that Mounjaro is known for, at least to the people that I've spoken to, is cutting out food noise. Food noise being that constant, what am I going to have for my lunch? What am I going to have for my dinner? What is my next food going to be? Where am I going to get this? That's completely gone when you were on Mounjaro. It was so, so weird. I had it Sunday morning. Not a lot, but enough where I got out of bed to get the burger. It took me about 2 hours, but I ate the burger, 4 nuggets, and my fries. I should not have done that. It jumped my blood sugar from 101 when I woke up, because of the metformin, it was actually low, to 245. So it jumped me 141 points just from having that Wendy's meal. I was not proud of myself. But I ate that around like 10 o'clock. I did not eat again until we made dinner. And we were just hanging out. We watched, what is the name of the movie? Something about the Unmasked Talent with Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal. We watched that and we were going to order pizza, but I was like, I really don't feel like spending the money when we have frozen pizza. So I made a frozen pizza and I had 2 little pieces like this maybe. And that was that. That was all I had. Then came No, I'm sorry. That was on Monday. The Wendy's and the pizza was on Monday because we did date night on Sunday. Then yesterday happened. Yesterday was I went to campus and I got to work at 6:30. By 7:45, I was ravenous. Like I had not eaten in a week. Essentially, I hadn't. And because I mean, when I tell you like I was eating 1 meal a day, I'm not kidding. And I wasn't finishing it. And if I did finish, it was taking me 3-4 hours to finish. Saturday, I had gone to Moe's and gotten a taco salad. And it took me, I got it at 3. I finally threw it out with about 3 bites left around midnight. So that is weird for me. But yesterday, I mean, like crazy hungry to the point where I put myself in break and went downstairs and got something to eat. I got grapes and cheese and I grabbed a chicken Caesar salad for my lunch. I ate both. I was hungry when I left work and I went to McDonald's and I ate a double cheeseburger and chicken nuggets. And then when we came home, we had dinner where we ordered Subway and I got a salad. I ate the whole salad. And I mean, like, it never prompted me to stop. I didn't stop because I wasn't full. Like, I was still eating. And then, you know, I ate a lot of snacks last night because I just was very hungry. if you're catching my drift. So I had very random things. I had a banana with cinnamon toast crunch icing on it. Highly recommend. I had some ice cream. I had Ferrero Rochers. I had all the shit that as a diabetic you should not eat. And I feel okay. Like my sugar being high didn't really do anything to me last night. Because I didn't take it, but I knew it was high. You know what? I might be lying to you. I bet you it did affect me because I was kind of loopy towards the end of the night and I could not keep my eyes open. It was also part of the reason, you know, it was probably a mixture of all the sugar that I ate plus the reasoning why I ate the sugar. But it was still, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I shouldn't eat what I ate. But when I woke up this morning, I messaged, well, actually, I shouldn't even say that. So I talked to Dave last night and I was like, do you think me being hungry today is the medicine wearing off? And I was like, because I'm due for my shot tomorrow. And he's like, it could be. So like I posted in my group that I'm in. I was like, is this normal? And then like I Googled it this morning. And it was like, hey, is it normal to feel like crazy ravenously hungry for 2 days like before you take your next dose? And everybody's like, it's absolutely normal. And my friend Johanna, who's on Wegovy, was like, oh, 100%. She goes, the night before I take my shot, she's like, I can't stop thinking about food. So there was that. So that is, I guess, something that I'm going to have to prepare for in the future. Had I known that, I probably would have taken yesterday into account in a different way. I kind of let the intrusive food thoughts win, where I was like, oh, I'm not that hungry. I can wait till I get home to go to, grab something quick. But instead I went through McDonald's. And by the way, the burger that they made was the best damn cheeseburger I've ever had from McDonald's. The cheese was melted and it was just like it was so good. Anyway, side note, that brings us to today. For Mounjaro. I took my second shot today. I can tell that it is starting to work because I'm not really thinking about food and I'm not overly hungry. I am a little noshy, but not like a small snack would suffice. I've only eaten ham, some bell peppers, cheese, and homemade pickles today, so I'm a little hungry. Metformin. Metformin is a devil drug, and they need to figure out a way to not make it destroy your stomach, because, oh my God, I don't know where it was coming from at that point. My sister was like, oh, it's from like 1987. Like you are letting go of stuff that you have just been holding for forever. My stomach hurt so bad the first 2 days that I took it. I couldn't move. And then there were just days where like my stomach would cramp and I was eating with the meds. So the first week I took one pill at night. And I figured my dinner being in my belly would suffice having to eat with the metformin because I was taking it probably about an hour and a half later. I was incorrect. And I did not figure that out until Saturday night, I believe it was. I did not take my dosage of metformin on Sunday. So there's that. But I figured that out on Saturday night that if I ate with it, then I was okay. So I've been eating a banana whenever I take it. This morning I ate my normal lunch, which was the peppers, cheese, and pickles. But once I figured that out, everything is way better. My stomach still every once in a while will be like, hey, I'm here, and like cramp, but that's nothing compared to what it was a week ago. And that brings us to today as far as the medication updates. Food, I ate very well up until the Wendy's. I did salad, veggies, fruit, very little meat. I did some chicken salad. So there was protein in there, but I definitely was not getting enough calories or anything, which is the point. I'm not going to waste away to nothing. Like I'm okay with not eating 3 square meals a day, but Dave did bring up a point. He's like, you want to make sure that you're at least eating a little bit of something. He's like, take a couple bites here and a couple bites there. And I'm like, and I can do that. I can take, a handful of blackberries or, roll up a piece of cheese and salami and like eat that real quick. So there's something there to give me a little bit of nourishment. But honestly, I don't even have the desire to do that, which is so strange to me. So strange. I keep saying, like I said it to Dave and I said it to Johanna, my friend that's on Wegovy. I was like, the food noise is really gone. Like, you don't think about food. And I said, it's so weird. Is that a spider? Hold, please. Yes, it is. So I said to Johanna, I was like, is this what it's like for people who don't have food issues? Like, you just wake up and you go about your day. You're not concerned about what you're going to have for breakfast. You're not thinking about where your next meal is going to come from. You're not thinking about what snacks you can have, or how many points this is, or how many carbs this is, or anything along those lines. I just woke up and did my thing. I didn't measure anything. I didn't really look at nutritional value. Like, I'm just kind of trying to gear myself towards healthier options. Lean lunch meats, lean proteins. I'm allowing myself cheese, but not a ton. Veggies, stuff like that. I'm going to start incorporating some keto chow again, just as like a protein shake so that I can bring that for lunch. I just got to get some almond milk. And I have stuff to make protein pudding. I want to make that. But I don't think about food all the time. And it's so, so weird. It's mind-boggling to me that this is how people live. It really, truly is. And my sweet tooth is gone. I bought a Diet Dr. Pepper last night because we had water issues at work. They had to flush all the pipes. So, like, our water fountains weren't available. Our ice machines, our water machines, because we have free water. We also get free coffee, so we couldn't even do the coffee because all the water lines were intermixed and there was an issue with Pensacola water. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. The only soda that I've had since I started the Mounjaro was at the bar. It was Diet 7-Up. I'm going to get myself a Diet Dr. Pepper. Love Diet Dr. Pepper, right? DDP for life. And I open it. It was so gross, I couldn't drink it. It was way too sparkly. There was way too many bubbles. And it was so incredibly sweet, I almost gagged. I don't know what that's all about. Because later that day, I was like, oh, my sweet tooth's gone. And then I housed, ice cream. So I don't know. That was a weird moment for me. But overall, first week, I am incredibly happy with how I feel, the results, just how everything is going. Now, this week, I start doubling my dose of metformin. So I take one at night, one in the morning. We're going to see how that works, see if that has any gastrointestinal issues. And like I said, I took my second dose of Mounjaro. I took it in my belly. Last week, I took it in my thigh. So apparently the belly, somebody said that you don't get as many side effects. And it didn't hurt. Like, I never felt the needle go in or nothing. It was really weird. It was just like there, all of a sudden my click was there. I kept it there for another couple seconds and then I threw it like I was done. So there's that. But I guess I should probably tell you what you guys all came here for, which is my weight loss. There's somebody at the door. That was a random lawn guy. So, what were we talking about? Weight loss? Was I going to tell you what my weight loss was? I think I was. So last week I weighed in at 292.86. 292.6. We'll say that. This morning I weighed in at 286.6. So I lost 6 pounds in total, and I am woohooing all over the place. My lowest, I had lost 10.2 pounds, I believe, or 10.4, and that was yesterday. So just in that Wegovy shot wearing off, I gained back 4 pounds. Now, am I sure that that's probably just food that I needed to digest and me retaining a little bit? Yes, I am positive. So I'm not freaking out. I'm also not freaking out because 6 pounds in a week is freaking ridiculous. That's amazing, especially for me. Especially for me. I am like a 0.25 to a 0.75 gal. So to lose 6 pounds, I can see a difference. I can see a little bit here. Not much because, I'm still heavy, obviously. but it gives me hope. We do go on vacation in 4 weeks. I start July, or what month are we going into? April. I start vacation April 28th. And then we leave for Orlando on the 29th, and Leanna arrives in Orlando on the 29th, and then we're there through the 6th. So I am going to be in Disney World on May the 4th, but not in Hollywood Studios. We'll be there the night before. We're doing the after hours party. So that'll be fun. I'm so excited for this trip. Like, we rented an Airbnb, and Leanna's coming out, and we're going to go to Epcot on May 1st, I think. We're doing the after hours party. We're going to do Magic Kingdom. I think we're going to wind up doing Universal. I might contemplate going to a water park. I don't know yet, because I am very anti-water park because I don't swim and I don't like slides. So, like, I have a thing with water in my face. I'm very much so my mother. But I know he really likes them, so I'm thinking about maybe doing it, but I don't know. But it gives me hope that I can maybe be 15 pounds down by then. And while it's not a lot, it is when you're 294 pounds. So that's my first week's journey on Mounjaro and metformin. I'm very excited. I am very, 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 very excited to continue this journey. I'm very stoked for week 2, see where that takes us. I'm going to go because this video is 23 minutes. So I have to go and edit and do the things. So I will talk to you guys later. Let me know if you want a Disney vacation video vlog thing. Maybe I'll do one. Like, subscribe, bell face. Let's bring it full circle to what it was 3 years ago. Bye, guys. Like and subscribe.